Please excuse the central air and heat that you hear during this video. You may hear a little wind, but for the most part, you will hear everything that's being discussed. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to my channel, Overcoming Obstacles with Miss Porter. I am here to elevate, motivate, and influence. I am Deneen Porter, and here I have these lovely ladies.
Esthetician of beeshouseofesthetics.
My name is Coco. I am the owner of Pretty Bougie the Vanity, and I specialize in hair, lash extensions, and brow tinting.
My name is Stephanie. I am the owner of Beautiful Souls Boutique and also Beautiful Balloons and Events. I specialize in balloon decorating and event decor, as well as I have a clothing boutique and shoe boutique.
And I am Deneen Porter, and I have a cleaning business that go by Sparkling Clean Tech, and I'm also an upcoming master cosmetologist, and I own Elegance of Beauty. I sell beauty cosmetics, and I also do hair and makeup and more. And here we'll talk about Queens of Success. It's like being a Black-owned business owner, and also juggling a love life and a single life.
Are you ready?
What motivated you to start your business? I
was broke. I was very broke. I was dealing with postpartum. My baby was 3 months, and I couldn't get a job. I was taking 6 classes in college, and I was like, I don't know how to. I mean, I know how to make money, but I want to make it like a job. That way, I could work on my own schedule and be with my newborn at the same time. So I got into lash extensions first. I took a class, and then I finished college at Savannah State for mass communications and business management. And then I took a year off because I graduated in 2018. I took a year off 2019. 2020, I enrolled in master cosmetology school. And so that's when I got everything under one at Savannah Tech, and then I just went off that.
Okay. I like that. What motivated me to start my business is the jobs that I wanted to work for the decent pay never fit my schedule for my kids. I feel like jobs take time away from your family and your kids. It's like, why I gotta work all day just to make this money when I can be home or work my own schedule and run things how I want to run it and make good money, and I don't got a slave. Why can't I do it? So in 2020, when COVID started, like I wasn't working. My kids was home out of school. They had to stay home, and I had some money coming. So I was like, and tax time was coming, and I was like, I better invest into doing something with myself. So I took, I had bought some lashes. I started selling lash strips and body jewelry, and also I made like a homemade lash bath. But I can't mention that my best friend motivated me to do all this stuff as well. So I took a lash extension class with her. I was gonna try to do it, but I feel like that wasn't like, I don't know, that wasn't for me, or it was too much for me. I couldn't handle that. So back to her, my best friend, she gave me her salon stuff because she bought some new stuff for her. She forced it on me, like, you gonna do hair? Because I ain't want to do hair. Like, I don't want to be doing no hair. I got 3 girls. What I need to be doing hair for? She gave it to me, and I was like, I couldn't just not have it and don't be doing nothing with it. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna just start doing hair. So I do hair, I do makeup in 2022, and I enrolled in cosmetology school. So I'm in school to get my cosmetology license. And I also have a cleaning business, because half of the jobs I did work at, I was cleaning for them, and I don't like how they do things. And I like to clean. I don't mind cleaning, so I wanted to start a cleaning business. So that's why I do the cleaning, Sparkling Clean Tech. Why did you start your business? What motivated you?
I originally got into liking to do hair. I had cancer at 14, and of course, I'm going through chemotherapy. I lost all my hair, and when it started growing back, because during the whole time of treatment, I was wearing the same wig. because we didn't have like lace fronts like we do nowadays. So it's like I just wore the same wig because I didn't like all the other wigs. They were too wiggy. So when my hair started growing back, I started just doing stuff to it. Like I would see styles that I wanted to wear, and I just would start doing it in my own hair, doing weave and stuff in my own hair. And then I would practice on my friends, and that just made me realize like I really like doing hair. Like I like making people like they come in my chair one way and then they leave like
Be happy.
yeah. And I did that. Like I like that. So I went to when I turned 20, I went to cosmetology school, and I worked in shops. Either I would work in somebody's shop and it wasn't that long, or I would work from home. I would do hair from home. And then fast forward, I was working and doing it from home part-time. And then it got to a point where the hair part was only part-time. And then I started getting into lash extensions. I took a class, and my lash tech was like, you really can make this like your full-time job. She knew that I was licensed. She knew that I wanted to work in the salon full-time, but I was scared. Like, I didn't think I can, that can be my only job for real. Yeah. So she convinced me to take the class, and that's what really pushed me to like, I really can like just work for myself. I was doing hair and lashes full-time out of a salon. COVID came, I started working out the house. I thought about going to work back for a full-time job, but
on both ends. So I just feel like when it comes down to the pros and cons, everybody should be like considerate. Some people aren't considerate, some people are. So I feel like that's
you is running it on your own. You are everything. The receptionist, the esthetician, you're everything. So that's true. What are the pros of it?
The pros is definitely meeting new people, turning them to forever clients, building that trust. Just seeing the look on their faces when they leave your chair. Like they might come in and they have a relationship issues or family issues, whatever. School. You're like their therapist. You gotta sit there and nurture them and just make them feel good and pretty. Because we're all women. We go through things, anxiety, depression, all these different emotions and stuff like that. So if we can be that safe space for our clients, then it's more relationship building for us.
Yeah, I had clients crying in my chair.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true. You know who
go through it.
Going through
it, and people always need somebody to talk to. Yeah,
I would say like a con about, because I enjoy working like by myself, like working and have my own space, working in my own space, and just being me. I'm making my money, you know. But when something goes wrong, like getting sick or something, it's just you who still got to figure out how to keep things going. Like for instance, being sick and having to still pay the utility bills, still pay the rent for the shop. It's just, regardless of what you got going on, you got to be the one to pay it. Like if all falling on you, that's definitely a con. But the pro is like you get to mold your business to what you want to be. Like you don't have to worry about complaining about, oh, I don't like how they do this, I don't like how they like. It's you who molds it to be what you want it to be, and just the freedom having a business of your own, do what you want to do, your schedule be what you want it to be. Like I love that.
And the piggyback, you don't have to wait on anybody to pay your bills. Like you can, because booth renters, sometimes they might have a super slow week.
Yes, oh my gosh.
You might be, dependent on their booth rent to help pay the rent or to pay the utilities. And if you're by yourself and you're strong enough, you have consistent clientele, you just go ahead and knock it out the way. And if you do decide to have booth renters, that's just extra helping toward the bill. But you're stabilized to the point where you can pay your bills yourself.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to understand. I'm so scared.
Yeah.
You got it.
But that isolated space,
it's beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I can see this right here. It's beautiful.
And it'd be so crazy because when you work at a job and you see how they operate stuff, and you be like, you compare it with your stuff. Like, I would never do this.
Yeah. Customer service trash and
I would never treat my employees like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What about you, Stephanie?
So, I think a con is, for what I do, the price is the price.
The negotiators.
Please, y'all need to know that. Y'all need to know that.
It's the
price is the price.
The price is the price. You hear me? Because, I feel like some customers, they don't understand how much I may have paid to even get this.
And then paying for you to do it, the labor part. Like, you're just not paying for the material and that's it. You're not going to pay for my labor?
Right.
No.
Right.
And the expertise, you see how pretty it is, don't you?
Yeah, because you can't do this.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a con, but then the pro to it is I guess again with what I do, like with the clothing side, I get to help women build confidence, you know what I'm saying, in themselves, because I cater to all size women, and I just love how they feel when they get something and how I look on them, you know what I'm saying. But as far as the balloons, I don't know if this is selfish of me, but I be so proud of myself, like of how it looks after the fact.
That's how you supposed
You
to
should be
feel.
proud.
I stand back every time. Like, I did that. This look good.
Yeah.
That's your vision. That's
Yeah.
what
You should support yourself on the back and feel good.
Yeah. And then, you know, they're happy.
Yeah.
So
Like somebody was about to pay me for this? Okay.
The con for me is me financially paying for stuff on my own, like making money from my business, making sure I put money back into my business, pay my bills and put my money back into my business so my business can bring me more money, because you gotta spend money to make money and not sit on it. You gotta move it around. The con. You have people who wants to, like what Stephanie was saying, the pricing. They like to complain about the price, but they want a good quality service. If you want a good quality service, you gotta pay the price. I'm not gonna go up here and negotiate and go down on my prices because you feel like it's something that maybe you can't afford or you don't want to pay. I have a family to take care of. I am a single mother and I do things on my own. So I gotta do what I gotta do. And plus, this is something that's gonna be longevity for me. It's going to make me be financially free, and I plan on going further with these businesses. So no, I'm gonna stick with my prices. The pro of it is being able to pay for things and take care of my family without having to depend on others and others to do it. Creating my own schedule is I really want to spend most of my time with my kids. I don't want to be one of the people that's working, slaving at a job, and the job taking the time away from me and my kids. That's my pro of running a business to me. What is the challenge you faced in getting started with your business, Stephanie?
Self-doubt. And just being afraid that nobody was.
Yes, be you.
Nobody was gonna fuck with me.
Right.
Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? With the balloons, there's already Brunswick is a small town. So it's already people that do it.
Hold on now. Let me speak on that real quick about the history of Brunswick. Brunswick had a lot of black-owned, successful entrepreneurs before the white people came and took over everything. It was a lot of black people supporting black people. So that's already inherited down there. I don't know what happened because there's a lot of haters down there. You know what I'm saying? But Stephanie is known. Stephanie do her thing and she doing good. So.
But after just starting, it's people that came before me, that's already established. They already got their clients. You get what I'm saying? So, it was that. I thought about that. With the clothing, things is like popularity at first. So whoever was popular at the time, that's who we're gonna do business with. It's just like the celebrities. They may do like a publicity stunt, like city girls, they into it. So it could be they really could be into it, or they may not be into it, and it could be a publicity stunt because they just had an album to drop. You get what I'm saying? So it was that was something that I faced, just self-doubt and being scared. But I overcame, I think.
You sure did.
I did.
Overcoming them obstacles. Yes. What are some of the challenges that you face with getting your business started?
Getting people to trust me, building clientele. So, of course, like she said, it's people that's already established. So it's like, if they already got a lash tag, or if they already have an esthetician, why would they want to come to me?
Right. Your service.
But they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting out. So me having to record the content and to do word of mouth, footwork, actually get in stores and pass out a card or whatever, like stop people who I feel like would be a good asset to my business. So it took a minute for me to build that clientele. Then making sure like I'm extra nice. If I had baggage that day, by the time that client came in, it's out the window. Like, you don't want to carry that emotion with you when you're doing that client, because they can sense it, feel it, all that. So definitely like good first impressions and stuff like that. So that's how I was able to build my clientele. So once they seen my work, it was like, okay, we could trust her now. And then we can tell more people about her. We can book her more often and stuff like that. So that's how I was able to build my clientele. But that was the obstacle I had to go through first.
Yeah, that's very understandable. What about you?
I would say probably the same thing as Dominique. Like being in Hinesville and I didn't know nobody like at all. And I'm talking about I want to do somebody's lashes or hair. So like being scared that I wouldn't be able to build a clientele because I didn't know anybody. That was definitely I wouldn't say real challenging, because I was able to, like within 3 months I definitely had a consistent clientele of me like saying, okay, I'm gonna start full time, and then in 3 months I had a consistent clientele.
You was in
but
2
that
locations, Atlanta and Huntsville.
But that was scary, like and then having anxiety, just putting myself out there, like I don't like it at all. So yeah, that made it even harder to do.
But it definitely can be done.
Definitely. You gotta fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I gotta fake the smile. You ain't gonna know I'm nervous or scared, but I gotta fake this. I don't know if I'm to fuck your lashes up or not. I don't know, but baby, they gonna be cute. Like, you gotta fake it till you make it. Yeah.
Yeah. With me is, I don't know, I just had this problem with me feeling like nobody believed me, or the people who I thought supported me and the people who I didn't even know would support me like that.
It be the people that don't know you that support. I've definitely learned that doing this stuff. It be the people that don't know you at all that will support you before the people who are closer to you do. I've definitely learned that. You can't depend on that. Like, I know a lot of people, they gonna fuck me. Like, no, you can't depend on that.
And I will also say, to be honest with you, how am I going to take care of a household and be putting the money that I need to be putting towards something else and be putting it towards a business? Like, am I really going to make money from this? Am I going to, like, self-sabotaging myself?
Yeah.
Thinking, like, am I going to make money back? Oh, man, I'm spending $200 on some lashes. Like, am I going to make this back? You really make that back plus more. Being consistent. And me finding it more difficult because people not believing in me. There's people who I wanted to believe in me, but it don't matter. Your vision is your vision. What's for you is for you. And
Won't you believe in it?
That's all that matters.
Yeah. And then once it all play out and stuff like that, then that's when it's like people gotta see it. They not gonna see it. They not gonna see it, hear you. And sometimes they don't even believe you when they see it. It's like you gotta be at a certain level for them to see it. Like, what advice will you give people who wants to start a business?
Do it.
Baby, because that's what I was about to say. Just
do it.
Do it. Like Nike, just do it.
Do it. Just jump out there and go ahead. I'm so serious.
Face first. Just go ahead.
And stop holding on to that money. That's what I used to do.
And you got to invest.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself.
It's gonna come back.
Definitely.
Investing in you is real important. Because I don't just want to do this to try to prove people wrong, my background, what I went through and everything like that. I'm not trying to do this to just prove that, I come from this and I can show you how to do this, but I want my children to inherit what I'm doing. I don't want it to be something that I'm just doing. Somebody better inherit this, because I'm not doing this. And I want more. Like, it's so much stuff that I want for me and my kids, because I know I'm going to be the one. I got to give it to them. Because ain't nobody else gonna do what I gotta do.
And it's starting a business. You have to understand that in the beginning, it's gonna look funny. Like, it's gonna look a little funny.
It ain't looking promising, but you gotta see that thing through to the end.
You have to be consistent. That's all it takes. It don't matter if nobody liking your stuff, sharing your stuff. You only getting a phone call once a week, once a month. Keep going. I promise you, it's gonna change. Nothing but growth comes with consistency. So, but if you don't try, you don't go for it, you automatically fail.
Yeah.
So you might as well do it.
You gotta constantly put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Constantly put yourself out there. Because, you know, that is one thing. Nobody's gonna know that you're doing anything if you're not putting yourself out there.
Right.
You got to do the work as well, because it's not gonna fall in your lap either.
That's true. Right.
How long you been in business though?
Since 2017. So it's now 2023. Started off as a lash tech. Actually, if you want to be technical, I really started business in 2016. I had an accessory business first, and it was called B Accessories, and it was a fail because the moment that I got the money, I said, "What is my money?" And I spent
like that you said that.
I spent it like blew all the money.
Yeah,
I ain't putting nothing back into
Nothing.
it.
I was in college, and I was just like, "Oh, I love this
I'm better than this money."
So one thing I did do was, though, I'm not gonna lie, one thing I did do with the money, I went and bought a whole bunch of snacks from Sam's, and then I was called the ghetto candy lady on campus. So I would have.
Still was hustling.
Listen, I would have blunts, candy, because you know kids they were smoking, so I would sell the blunts. I would get the Sam's pack for like $20, and then I sell the packs for like $2-3 at a time. We had to see a profit, but I was seeing a good bit of money, so I kept eating it away, or I kept like buying clothes and stuff like that. I ain't had no kid then, so it was just like, okay, boom.
Yeah.
And I got pregnant, and I was like,
done.
right. I was doing all that stuff, and I got pregnant, and I was like, okay, this wasn't no money for real. Like the money just disappearing. I was like, so when I tried to find jobs in 2017, when I had my baby, they didn't want to hire me because of my school schedule. So that's when I started doing lashes. And so yeah, I started off doing that, and then I expanded in 2020 when I went to Master Cosmetology School. So I've been doing it since then.
Okay. I would say with me, when I first started doing like entrepreneurship things was maybe in 2018. I had like a Beauties and Baddies entertainment where I was basically like a madam.
Oh,
And I knew dancers, I knew that, you know what I'm saying? So I get a building and they'll come dance and strip and they'll pay me like a strip club. It was cool, but I had to shortly live that because that life wasn't for me with kids. It seemed like I was taking too much time because I'll go to work and then on the weekends later on I'm gone in the wind. It was fun, but nah, I gotta be with my kids. I can't be doing that. So that was my first time doing that, and then I jumped back out in 2020 with Elegance of Beauty. Started selling lash strips, body jewelry, all that good stuff. And then I think in 2021, I was accepting clients, doing hair. So I do hair now. And with Sparkling Clean Tech, I think that was in 2021 too. But I got a couple people who book me, maybe like 5 people who book me regularly. And I'm still looking for people. What about you, Stephanie?
So I started the boutique in, like I said, June 2020. And I just recently started the balloons, and I took the class in April.
Baby be booked.
Started the class in April, and I think I had my first event in July of this year, and I've been doing something every month.
That's dope.
Every month since.
So that's like lucrative income. Like you're always gonna have somebody
They always doing something.
Yeah, right. It's always a celebration.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was how long?
Yeah, how long you been in business?
Since 2014, when I was in cosmetology school, that's when I started, like, going to people's houses, doing their hair, like, just being a mobile stylist. And then I got into a shop when I graduated. So, since 2014.
Okay. The business that y'all have, and it's not on this, but it's something that I want to ask. The business that y'all have, is this a business that y'all gonna retire from? And do you feel like, how far do you want to go in your business? Like further as you can go, financially freedom, or just like comfortable?
I want financial freedom. I want to be able to pass this on down to my kids. You know, so they could be financially free if that's what they choose to do.
Right.
You know, if they choose to partake in it, you know, fine. But yeah, that's the end goal, is financial freedom. So as high as I could get with it, if I could make me 6 figures off of it, baby, sign me up.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Okay. I definitely want to, like, have salon suites. Like, maybe like 3 buildings. Of different salon suites.
3.
Of salon suites. And I don't really know what the end goal is. I don't know. Part of me, I love teaching, so part of me want to go to be a cosmetology teacher. I don't know. I don't know if I just want to just sit back and let my money come to me with just a salon suites. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but definitely I want to, in my time of working in this field.
What about you?
Me personally, I want to retire. And I say that because I love aesthetics. That's what I want to do. But I love content creation too. So, and like traveling and doing all that. So it's like that brings me eternal peace. So me having to like work, and I don't get to travel, experience life, and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do this all my life. If I can train enough people and, you know, I can open up a salon, it won't be Bee's House of Aesthetics because that's me.
Right.
So it will be named something completely different. I'll have people working in there, like a spa. It could be a med spa, something like that. I want to be able to like teach other people, but not actually like be a teacher.
Yes.
So
like you in London, you in Europe somewhere, you got somebody running.
Right. I got a whole salon that's being ran, manager, everything. And then, like I said, just the back end with the content creation, with the business and with the personal influence. So,
okay. So now we about to start talking about juggling, like love life, being single. You know, I be in the business owner too. Okay, so say if it's somebody that you're dating or you getting to know, and you tell them about your business, and if you sense that they're not really in tune to what you're doing, like what is your automatic initial on that?
Exit out the picture.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Get up out of here.
Because that is definitely gonna bring me down or slow me down.
But what if he don't know how to?
That's fine. That's you. And I don't want none of that.
That's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna teach you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna teach you. Automatic cutoff.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Me too. I don't play that shit. If I'm talking to you and you just acting like you're not interested in me, me and you can't be together. Because baby, listen, I need you to be supportive. I need you to be into what I'm doing, and I need you to be putting your money towards me. Like, I need you to be into it. Because if you ain't with it, you got to get the hell on. Being in a relationship and juggling a business. Or if you single, like you casually dating.
he would have to be on the same level as me. Mindset wise, financial wise, because he will understand, like, oh, she got 5, 6, 7 clients today. I know I'm not gonna talk to her all day, but I got my business that I'm running, or I'm working my 9 to 5 and I'm busy, so I know that we gonna get up after we both get done, versus a clingy one that might not understand and constantly calling you while you're trying to work, constantly hounding you down.
Like, busy all
you get what I'm saying? I mean, it'll be different if he knew your love language. So
you working and he thinking you got something.
Exactly. So it's like, if you knew my love language and you know I'm busy, and say you're not busy, okay, I'm working all day, why you didn't come up here and bring me some food? Why you didn't say, you know what, let me send some flowers to the shop, because I know she probably stressed and overwhelmed. All these clients back to back to back, that's different personalities. Yeah. Somebody came in with some baggage, somebody came in happy. You just never know what you're getting that day. You might have a mishap where, you know, we working, we don't necessarily pay attention all the time to our inventory. So here it is, we might do 5 lash sets and then come to do a facial and you're like, oh, I forgot this for the facial to order that the last time. And you get what I'm saying? It's always something going on when you're a business owner. So if you don't understand that, you can't talk to me, you can't be with me.
Yeah, tell me you're snatching cookies, not popping it.
I loved her theme for Halloween. What it was called? Spooky Coochie?
Don't be spooky, right? Your coochie.
Ooh, Lord. That's cute.
Thank you.
What about you? How is it being in a relationship or single? If you are, don't know your status, juggling it while being an entrepreneur.
I guess, like what she said, they have to be understanding. You have to be understanding, because sometimes I may not be at your every beck and call. You know, if I'm doing a setup or something, that's hours that I'm not, because once I start that, I'm in my zone. I ain't even bothering the phone. I'm not looking at my phone, no nothing. So I don't need you, calling me 100 times and then you done sent 50 text messages. Then when I finally see it, now you mad because like you ain't answer the phone, that I don't need all of that. So it got to be plenty of understanding.
Definitely.
I would say if I'm in a relationship, understanding, being supportive is so big for me.
Yeah.
Because that was my issue starting anyway. Support. You know what I'm saying? So support, being knowledgeable of what I'm doing, be my motivator, motivate me to keep going what I'm doing. And I think I can piggyback off these aesthetics that surprise me. Send me some flowers, because the girls love flowers. Flowers and money. It's okay to spend a little money on your shawty and her business, because real men do that. Even if it's short term or long term, if they really into you like that, they're gonna put money towards you for that. And it's not about gold digging or anything like that. It's about just somebody taking the initiative to be considerate about what you do and want more for you, and wants to see you succeed.
Yeah, you heard me say I had a $400 light bill for the shop. Give me that.
Hello?
Thank you.
That part.
There's still another light bill at the house.
Right. I think being single, because I'm single, and my biggest thing is interested in what I'm doing, how they reacted to what I tell them what I do, if they paying attention to me, if they're not trying to get to know me, like as far as what I'm doing, what I want out of life, it's a no-go for me, because I don't know what's wrong with some people again, but it seems like they want you to be more in tune to them than you. Okay, running a business or being single, do you feel like you are intimidated by y'all, or maybe possibly if you're dealing with them, be like a little jealous?
I feel like the hustle. Yeah, I feel like the hustle can be intimidating, and them seeing like, oh, she really she
really
boss.
like
Yeah, like it could be some jealousy. It could be both, definitely.
I would say jealousy from things I experienced, like because they're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur, but maybe mine may be succeeding a little bit. They're succeeding too, but I don't know. I just feel like we a couple, like we go together. Like, why are you even acting like that?
Yeah, this ain't no competition.
Yeah, there's not no competition.
One win,
that
we
hurt my
both win.
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that hurt my feelings. Like, we in this together. You know what I'm saying? So definitely jealousy, and I feel like that needs to be cut out. But everyone in a relationship.
Both. Definitely intimidating. I could talk to somebody and they're like, oh, well, I see you got different lanes, like even though you do like aesthetics and stuff, but you know, like I also get paid from content creation, so they see that side and then they see the aesthetics. They're like, oh, well, she booked and busy with aesthetics, and then she's also getting paid for this. It's like, okay, should I talk to her? Should I not talk to her? It's like they don't know how to approach me, and then it's like when they do approach me, it's like, I don't want to talk to you because of how you just came at me. It's like, oh, you know how they say, what you doing today, big money? Like, what? That's like the most, turn off. Don't say that. Don't say that. Or, what you treating me today for lunch, big money? Why I have to treat you? Like, why you can't treat me?
They doing it?
Oh, yeah. They say little stuff like that.
Chivalry is not dead, so please don't piss me off.
Exactly. They will do that. See, I say both. The jealousy part would come in where, say for example, I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm versatile, so I take men, I take women. So if I'm doing a male wax,
oh my gosh,
if I'm doing a male wax, or I'm doing a male facial,
he intimidated.
He intimidated by that because he like, what you doing? Like, this is a client.
I done seen Peter with the Peter wax and I don't want Peter.
It's like this is a client. I'm not looking at this person, even though I do sometimes get people that might book me because they're like, oh, I want to like see her in person. And they come, they tip, but they going back. They don't act weird and stuff like that. So I appreciate those ones. It's a couple that might slip through.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm engaging back with them. I'm still a business owner at the end of the day. So if they booking me for other reasons,
that's on them.
That's on them. I'm still gonna get my money.
Because I showed them.
And I'm still gonna be professional
with me and thinking they about to holler at me. Boy, if you don't get your hair done.
Exactly. Get your service
I
and
am
go
not
back to your
desperate.
business. So yeah, sometimes they get a little jealous and intimidated by that because they like, oh well, why he have to come get a facial? Well, the same reason why you get facials. Like, you want your face clean. Oh well, I think you're pretty, Okay, they probably think the same thing. So what's the difference? You should be confident that I'm with you, or I'm talking to you.
I'm with you. You don't trust me?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a little bit both.
so when guys come in and get their sugaring and waxing, are majority of them straight or like they into
both? Because overall waxing is a hygienic thing. So if you have hair, you got body odor, no matter how many ways you look at it. So you can sweat and then you get bacteria, and then with us women, like, we get yeast infections, BV. It just depends on the kind of work that we do. So I have people that work, of course, all day in the sun at the ports or construction, whatever. So those men, they're like, okay, well, when I shave, I get razor bumps, I get itchy, I get cuts, all this. So when they come here, they can just get smooth, and then it doesn't grow back as thick, as fast, doesn't carry an odor. Because they say like, oh, well, my girl complained because it was a bump right there, or it was a lot of hair right there. You know, when you get intimate and stuff like that, it can become a problem, just as well as with females. So just waxing, period, is good. It's better than shaving, but I get a mix. It's not really just gay men, or it's both.
Do you feel like the things you go through in your relationship or your relations mess with your mental for work? Like, how do you operate your business when you go through things in your personal life?
I try to be as normal as possible. Now, will I be as talkative today because it's pissed me off at the house before I came in? Maybe not, but I still try to not give that energy off as if like it's something wrong. You know, because it's my business and their ignorance, because 9 times out of 10, I'm sure it's them. Their ignorance is not going to mess with my business. So,
I tend to act normal as possible, but I kind of don't like people asking me what's wrong, and I don't want to like have no breakdown in front of no clients. So if I'm really having a day where I need to take some time to myself, I'll take that little day off, so I can just get right and just go through what I'm going through. But majority of the time, I try to put my problems behind me so I can satisfy my customer who's in need of my service.
Me personally, I don't let it get to me. I've had situations, I have severe anxiety and depression, but I've had situations where I was in the middle of a client and I would get a crazy phone call. I don't like it'd be, say I'm arguing with a guy or something going on with family, or it was death, like just out the blue. And I would just kind of like tense up, and then I just get back to work because I can't put that emotion into my client, no matter what service I'm doing.
Right.
So when they leave, or I might go in the bathroom and just like, or I might cry or do whatever, but I, get my tears together, whatever, and I go back out there and do it. And I do it to the point where, like, my clients don't really notice. My clients can't really say, like, oh, she has, like, bad days, because I rarely ever show it. I think maybe once or twice I was working, and it was death. So it just kind of, like,
hit you hard.
Yeah, it hit me. It was like, ooh. And I was just like, give me, like, 10 minutes. Let me get myself together, and I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to get you up out of here, because I got to go. So, stuff like that. But as far as a nigga break up, whatever it is, you guys are like, I don't play no games. You're not finna mess up my day and have me all out of whack with my clients, because my clients gonna be here before.
Yeah.
So
I think throwing yourself in, I found that I throw myself into work, like just straight focus on my client, what I gotta do for the day, like, and kind of block it out.
Help you get past and block out what you already doing. Yeah.
Same. I just kind of try to hold it together.
Yeah.
Fake it till I make it.
Period.
Fake it till you make it. Now when I get off, when I get in the car, I might go to crying.
Hello.
Finally, I'm coming
on that
out.
client.
What?
I have to go to a bar somewhere when I get
work,
out.
I gotta,
Yeah, I know.
straight face.
So when you go through shit, right? When y'all go to work, when y'all be getting that money, how do y'all feel?
Powerful.
It's a good day. It's a busy day.
Real good day. Yeah, real good day.
I be excited as hell. I be sad, and then I be like,
No,
Yes.
walk-ins and just random, like, oh, somebody buying products out the blue. Somebody saying, oh, I want to come in. Next thing you know, it's like a ripple effect. Like, you could be having a terrible day, terrible week, and all of a sudden, like, God bless you, and be like, you know what, let me throw you some more clients, because I know you got these bills to pay. Well, I know you need a weekend to just unwind. So let me go ahead and bless you with that money. And then you hand me a bill.
When you got your person, you feel like the end goal that they have plays a major part in what you want out of life. Like, them being on the same page as you.
Like if you want to do one thing and what they want to do something totally opposite, and it ain't gonna, y'all can't put them together, it don't match up with what we gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta choose myself.
Always.
I choose myself, but if there's a median that we can come
But
to,
that's what I
then-
would hope.
Yeah, that's what I would hope.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Cause like if your end goal is to have all these different things going on, businesses or working, whatever your situation is, if that's your end goal, that's not going to affect my end goal, because I'm my own person. So if my end goal is I'm gonna work, then I'm gonna retire at a certain age, and I'm gonna do like side work or travel, whatever it is, that shouldn't be clashing with what you got going on. If anything, I should be more freed to help you if needed, or you know, vice versa. So it's just a communication.
But then you got some people who want to do stuff and they'll project what they want to do on you and try to push your like I'm not about to put my business on the back burner to fully help you with yours. Like, I'm not about to stop what I'm doing to run something for you when you could be doing it. That's something you want to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
the only way that I would attempt to do that is if that's my husband. And when I say if that's my husband, like,
that's true. That's your husband,
right? Yeah. That's my husband. So if he need me to run whatever part of the business,
trucking business, and me be a dispatcher, I don't mind.
To be able to hire somebody,
then, as long as your dreams don't get pushed
as long as my dream. But guess what? My husband's saying you ain't got to worry about nothing. And you said you ain't got, when I say nothing,
he already provide
my car note, my insurance, my phone bill, clothes, food, everything. And all I got to do is be a wife and a mother. Oh, yeah, you're going to take care of me. Anything that I want and need that I could be doing for myself, you're going to do until you have that money to provide. And then you get whatever and then whatever. But the kind of female I am, I'm going to always have my hand in something. So even if, again, it's just content creation, I can be content creating literally from my home and doing whatever it is that he needs me to do. Yeah. And then I'm still making my own money at the end of the day. Yeah. But again, I know everybody doesn't go that route, the influencer, the content creation. So it just really depends on you and that person and what y'all got going on.
I agree. Yeah. While trying to build your foundation, dating.
No, I find it hard. Honestly, I don't find it hard because I've just always trained myself to be so business savvy. I don't let nothing or nobody come between that. So if it's me getting to know you, I'm gonna get to know you, but after I finish doing what I need to do for my business.
That's right.
So if you don't understand that, there's no need for us to talk. So that's why you can only, again, talk to people that's on your level or understand, because they're going to get offended every time. So we still could build and we could do all these different things. But as long as you know that this money comes first, then that comes next. Because I got a kid, so I got to provide for my kid, or I got a family. Mm-hmm. And I would want the same for him. But again, it has to be a mutual agreement. It can't be, oh, you got this, that, and the third going on, I'm down here, and then you want to come down here with me. No, you should want me to come up here with you.
That's right.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't say that it's hard, but
come up here with you.
That's right.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't say that it's hard, but I ghost a lot. I feel like if you ain't on what I'm on, and I see that, me and you just don't bubble together, go together, and if I done went on a date with you and the conversations just not leading to what I think they should when it comes to my future, I'm not going to entertain you. I feel like just going on dates while I'm getting myself together is cool, but like trying to, because I done been in relationships and now I like my own individuality and I like being single. So I think me being single, I thrive better on my own while I'm trying to get myself together. And I just want to accomplish that first because I feel like my relationships will be more healthier while I'm working on myself. But I don't mind dating.
I feel like being single while you're trying to get your business in order, it's helpful because you can focus. It allows you to focus on that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you got kids, you got your kids, and once you're done dealing with, tending to them, your extra time is on your business. Yeah. So that's one good thing about like being single and trying to get your business going. And then when you dating, it can create some tension because your extra time normally, in a relationship outside of growing a business, you would spend that time with your person. But being that you would give that extra time to your business, they kind of get put on the back burner. Mm-hmm. And that's some tension. Yeah.
But you going home to that person.
Yeah, they don't always understand that.
Yeah, but they don't always understand that. You're not spending no time.
Yeah.
It's late.
Yeah.
And it's all we can do is just fuck and go to bed, fuck and go to sleep. Like, I can't spend no time with you. You too busy, you don't have time.
But you create your own schedule, so why is it no time?
Now,
If you're just building
but
it.
exactly, building it, like, you gotta go with whatever time you work. Like, I know when I first started, I had to work on Sunday through Saturday, whatever day they need me, and now it's okay. I gotta do this. I don't work on this day, and you know. So in the beginning, all your time you just gotta go. It gotta go to your business, and they don't always understand that.
Because that's where I'm at right now. I go to work, I go to school at night, I do hair on the weekends, and if I ain't got nobody on the weekends, I'm doing a cleaning resident, or whatever I'm doing when it comes to the cleaning. And that's how it's been for me. Like, I got time if I want to make the time, but I ain't really got time. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I just don't want to talk. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I be too busy trying to promote and create videos and content and brainstorming on what topic can I talk about. But I ain't even really been thinking about being intimate. Like, I just been chilling.
Can't say the same on here, but can't say the same.
She enjoys a little dibble and dabble.
Yeah.
I mean, if I find that person, hell yeah. But I know how I get. I don't need that right now. You
stay focused. Stay focused.
Best friend
Stay
knows.
strong.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get this song.
My city drive is here. Listen.
It's like you gonna be working all day long. Like that was
I
me.
just want to my back beat in.
Like, not even that though, the intimate part. Like, just
being able
a little cuddle, like
rubbing on me,
massaging me, like my feet. Okay, so like, you know, if I have them waxes back to back to back,
your feet,
you know, I'm standing up. Oh my God. And I'm bending because, you know, they got to get in certain angles, so I got to, you know. At the end of the day, I need you to massage my hands. Like, I comfort something. I need you to rub my feet.
Dinner ready when I get off.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. Mm-hmm. Now I do miss that, but hey, stay focused.
I'm gonna get.
I might find my husband in the process, so I need to get myself together for him.
Mm. Stay strong.
Yes. How can people reach out to anyone of y'all? Like, how can they get service from you, products from you, book with you?
For me, you guys can follow on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, Bee's House of Aesthetics, and then my personal is also the same. It's Alicia B, BEE_. So that's how you can find me.
I have Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook is Elegance of Beauty, and my Instagram is getlashedbydeneen. And if you want to book me for any cleaning services, you can book me at 912-666-8053. And you can also find me on TikTok with my hair services, Elegance of Beauty 20.
For me, my personal Facebook is Stephanie Walker. My business Facebook is Beautiful Souls Boutique. I'm on TikTok, Beautiful Souls 2. So either one of those three.
You can follow me on Facebook at Pretty Bougie BOUJIEE The Vanity. And Instagram, you can follow me at pardonmy_BOUJIEE.
And you already know, Overcoming Obstacles with Miss Porter, my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for tuning in. I hope that everything that we shared with y'all, you know, give you some motivation, get you started with your business, let you know the real life and challenges of what's going on, no sugarcoating. And don't think when you start your business, you just gonna be a millionaire. Child, I used to be, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Oh yeah, I'm about to get rich.
Take some time.
It doesn't matter. Okay, you don't get rich. You're gonna fail. You're gonna start some businesses that don't turn out the way you want it to go. You may start a business that be successful, but don't give up. Keep going.
You might have to go back to the drawing board and tweak some things. And yeah, what you thought it was going to be, you might have to change some things around and create something different. But consistency.
You got to think about your business like that's your baby. And babies love consistency. That's the only way it's going to work.
And attention.
Yes.
Yeah. People need to hear that, because everybody go through shit. Like, people need to hear that regardless of what you're going through. If you got an idea that you feel like, you know, this is what I want to be my business, like, you can do it.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you got going on. You just
start that shit.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just put it out there.